Okay, what do you think about the Honorable Minister Farrakhan speaking today?
Well, I think it's going to bring some insight to me, and I've heard a lot about Minister Farrakhan. I've never heard him speak, so I'm looking forward to hearing Minister Farrakhan speak.
I've waited 30 years to see this day. All praise is due to Allah for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
I feel he's doing the best for the black community.
I think there's a good opportunity for black people to come out, and this is somebody that's really speaking the truth about blacks, also for myself.
I like the message. I'm not Muslim, but, I try to come out all the time, to hear the minister.
I've been knowing Louis Farrakhan since 1979. I've been coming around in and out of the mosque. This man here is this Jesus all over again. Right in your midst.
I feel that the message that Brother Farrakhan has is very necessary, and that we as the family should come together and start immediately working on the solutions that he has, because we're tired of this world and we should do something about it, positively about it.
Brother, I think that is beautiful. It should have been done a long time ago.
Oh, it's definitely an honor. It's very much needed, especially in Chicago. Especially about the Million Man March, because this is a very symbolic gesture that I believe is going to go down in history.
I think it's very important because there's a lot that needs to be done in our community because the healing has to continue.
Brother, I think that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is the trumpet of truth, anointed by Allah and His Christ, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and he's just doing his work.
Minister Farrakhan is a great man. He's the first man that I've saw through history to come in his oppressor's face and let him know his struggle and his problem and show him that he's going to come at him like a man and nothing less than a man. And for him to come here and mount, as many black men as he can, I think it's a great thing. And, we're letting our oppressors know, we're letting the government know, we're letting everybody know that the black man is coming back to take his home, and let everybody know that he's back.
Well, I feel very good about it.
How you feel about Minister Farrakhan coming out to speak to all men?
Good.
I think it's fine. I'm just here to get an education.
Always necessary for the main man in black America to come and speak to all black men. Certainly we all want to be 90 degrees to the sun, stand upright, and be what we should be. We're still in development, but it's good to have a strong black man to lean on, and then we can be strong men ourselves.
Oh, brother, it's one of the greatest events that could ever take place in the city of Chicago. Just coming from my little humble city of Rochester, New York, and seeing the black man's condition in Rochester, New York, is just a small sign of the black man's condition all over America. And here in Chicago, this is the capital of Islam. We know that this is the duty given to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to build a capital of Islam here in Chicago. So it is only befitting that the black men come out and help us to accomplish this great goal, because this is really for the black man and his family. It's a beautiful day, brother.
Brother, I feel good about the Honorable Louis Farrakhan coming to Chicago, brother. It's about that time for us brothers to start standing up and being men, because we can't go into the 21st century being buffoons, being lazy, not standing up for our women. We got to go into the 21st century strong, black man.
I think it's lovely. I think all the black men in Chicago need to be a part of this and across the country and also the world.
I think, sir, to have all the black people, or black men particularly, coming out here to hear Mr. Farrakhan speak, this is exactly what we need, particularly in Chicago. And this is something that the churches should look at, to say that this man is, we call a Muslim, but in reality, he's drawing a lot of what we call Christian people out here. Me being a Christian, so to say, and teaching and working in the churches, then, sir, this is wonderful to see that this man is taking time out to teach black men, particularly because just coming here to the event, we've seen a lot of people, black men, just on the corners, just sitting out there doing nothing. And Mr. Farrakhan is really doing his best to help us. And I hope all the churches will look at this as a model and help Mr. Farrakhan in what he's doing.
I see new life coming out. I see these brothers with a different look on their face. They don't look like everybody else. They're not dying. They're coming to life, and that's what we need. Start taking care of our women and our children. Get back on track so we quit begging people, quit crying somebody kicking us in the backside. Brother, help us do what we want to do.
For all brothers, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened in Chicago as of late. Not that many things haven't been done that the minister does. The minister's changed my life. Before I started coming here in 1981 to the Final Call building, I was no man you'd ever want to meet. But whenever he calls, I'll be in Washington. My mother will see to it. I'm going to see to it. Allah's going to see to it. I love the brother being here. I need him.
Okay, what do you think about Minister Farrakhan coming to Houston?
I think it's a very important thing that he came to Houston. I think that the message that he carries is very important to the black men and the black people today, which I really believe he is the man of the hour.
I just wanted to say that I think that is a wonderful opportunity that Farrakhan can come to Houston and to embrace and engage in such a very large number of black men in this city. I'm not a Muslim, but I speak, when I hear a man speaking the truth, then I want to listen and I want to hear it. And this is what this man was doing.
Well, you see, there were miles from Lyons Avenue down the freeway on both sides. Cars were parked everywhere. There were double lines, looked like to be stretched for about 3 miles. And this was early. And when we passed by again around 7 and also at 8, the lines were still out there. So I would estimate there must have been 30 to 50,000 people. That's right.
Good evening. We're here on this grand, momentous occasion. In spite of the difficulties trying to keep us away, we're here in support of our African brothers. We are the wives. We are the daughters. We are the granddaughters. We are the sisters. We are the aunts. And we do support our African-American brothers. And we're here this evening to let them know to be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. A house divided against itself cannot stand. And we're here today. This is family unity. If you look around, you will see family unity. Brothers and uncles coming together. Young men, old men, young boys. Look at them sleeping on their father's shoulder. We're here today to make a difference. And we're support our African-American males. And they are the leads in the African-American community. And we want Houston and the world to know, yes, yes, we are behind the African-American men. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say I'm not Muslim, but I'm definitely for Minister Farrakhan because he's for doing something for our black men, and I'm definitely for all black men everywhere.
I'm one of the old soldiers from 1960, and I remember Minister Farrakhan. We were soldiers in the FOI back in the 60s under Minister Malcolm X and Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I think it's a great honor for him to come here, and I think it's a pleasure that the brothers are here and we're standing in this drizzling rain willing to hear the message that I think he's going to give us a real positive attitude that we should have self-esteem and awareness about what is really going on and not to believe that everything is all right, because everything is not all right.
We love you, Minister Farrakhan.
I believe that he's a brave, unyielding brother that will tell the truth and no matter what the cost is.